will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
Buford, Georgia, August 11th, 2022. What began as an ordinary afternoon for 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra turned into a nightmare she could never have anticipated. A seemingly urgent text from someone she trusted lured her into a situation far more dangerous than she could have imagined. By the end of the day, Ashley's life would be stolen, and two women, one driven by jealousy and the other by loyalty, would face charges of felony murder. This is a chilling story of love, betrayal, and a life cut tragically short. Welcome to True Crime Files Edition. Today we explore the heartbreaking case of Ashley Bocanegra, a young mother whose life was tragically cut short by jealousy and betrayal. Ashley Bocanegra had recently moved from New York City to Georgia with her longtime partner, Julian Reyes, and their 7-year-old son. She was a dedicated mother and a hardworking manager at Floor & Decor. Her warm smile and determination endeared her to coworkers and friends alike. But behind the scenes, her life was more complicated than most realized. Unknown to Julian, Ashley had developed an emotional connection with a coworker, Daniel Gonzalez. Ashley and Daniel both lived in the same apartment complex and shared a home with the parent of their children, not out of love, but for practical reasons. Ashley knew Daniel lived with his fiancée, 27-year-old Antoinetta Stevens, and their child, just as Daniel knew about Julian. But the two bonded over their shared circumstances. What started as a flirtation soon deepened into a relationship that would ultimately cost Ashley her life. Daniel's double life began to unravel when he confided in his teenage sister, Janine Gonzalez, about his affair with Ashley. Janine, who was visiting from Buffalo and staying with Daniel and Antoinetta, felt a strong loyalty to Antoinetta and wasted no time telling her about the affair, igniting a storm of jealousy and rage. Antoinetta was furious, not at Daniel, but at Ashley. In her mind, Ashley was the problem, the one threatening her family. Fueled by rage and humiliation, Antoinetta and Janine decided to confront Ashley. What started as anger grew into something far darker, a plan for a violent confrontation. The tension reached a boiling point on August 10th, 2022, the day before the fatal attack. Janine and Antoinetta walked to a nearby Quick Trip after spotting Daniel and Ashley together. Janine, having previously been told by Daniel what Ashley looked like, immediately recognized her. Antoinetta, consumed with fury, confronted Daniel and Ashley, leading to a heated verbal argument. While Antoinetta directed most of her rage at Daniel, Janine approached Ashley to confront her directly. She began talking to Ashley, pointing out that she worked at the same place as Daniel. "You match the description of the girl my brother is cheating with, so now it's a problem." Ashley, seemingly unbothered, responded, "What does that have to do with me?" Despite the explosive confrontation, the group eventually dispersed, but the seeds of what would become a deadly encounter the following day had been planted. While Daniel slept after working a night shift, his sister Janine took his phone and gave it to Antoinetta. Using Daniel's phone, Antoinetta pretended to be him, sending a series of carefully crafted text messages to Ashley. The messages convinced Ashley that Daniel needed to see her urgently, playing on her emotional connection to him. Believing she was meeting Daniel, Ashley left her apartment around noon. Antoinetta and Janine waited for Ashley outside the apartment building, hiding behind bushes. Their plan? Confront Ashley, humiliate her, and, as it would turn out, unleash their rage. As Ashley approached,
Look at her right there, right there. Oh, that's what. That was me, you know who.
she charged at Ashley, slapping her and dragging her to the ground. Antoinetta climbed on top of her, hitting her repeatedly while screaming accusations. Antoinetta bit Ashley on the face and arm, continuing to strike her while holding her down.
Wanna get f***ed up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair, I'm gonna f*** you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the
You know he said I could come out here and f you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right? He's in the house with our son.
Okay, wow.
He said I could f you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you f her up. That's what I'm doing. F you up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
Hey, you got it. Get up.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You don't get to say
my
so.
man, right? Won't be in front of my man, right?
Get up.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Okay, so
Yep, that's a conflict of interest. I'm showing this to the job.
Okay.
You're f***ing my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get up.
Wow. Yeah.
Don't stop. I'll tell you. Yeah.
The assault paused only when Antoinetta decided they were finished. Ashley, battered and gasping for air, demanded her phone back, which Janine had grabbed, as well as Ashley's shoes during the attack.
Got my face.
All right, give my phone.
Nope, you're not getting it. You're jumping both of us for your phone. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Give my phone.
No.
Exhausted and injured, Ashley followed the women back to the apartment, determined to retrieve her phone. Inside the apartment, Antoinetta bragged to Daniel about the attack.
Daniel! You're outside. I used your phone right here. And I recorded it.
Ashley banged on the door, demanding her phone. Daniel eventually stepped in, realizing the situation had spiraled out of control, retrieved the phone and handed it back to her. Ashley, now visibly in pain, called Julian on her way back to the apartment. She told Julian that two females had assaulted her, but claimed she did not recognize them. Ashley described one as a dark-skinned, heavy-set woman, and the other as a light-skinned, thin woman. Ashley also told Julian she had left the apartment to wait for an Uber to buy him a birthday cake, a story that wasn't true. She had been on her way to meet Daniel. Julian, hearing how out of breath she was, rushed home. During her walk back, Daniel texted her to check if she was okay. Ashley replied that she was good until his sister kicked her in the chest. When Julian arrived, he found Ashley lying on their bed, struggling to breathe. Her face was swollen, bruises covered her body, and bite marks were visible on her cheek and arm. Julian helped her get dressed. Shortly afterwards, Ashley can be seen on her apartment Ring doorbell camera, outside in obvious pain and gasping for air. Julian then rushed her to a hospital in Forsyth. By the time they arrived, Ashley's condition had worsened significantly. Concerned with the severity of her injuries, the ER nurse contacted the police. The nurse informed the 911 operator that Ashley was the victim of a physical assault and had been treated for significant injuries. The nurse noted a large bruise on Ashley's face, head, and upper torso, and suspected she had a possible collapsed lung. Officer King was dispatched to the call and spoke to Ashley on the phone while she was still at Northside Hospital. Ashley explained that she had been outside her apartment waiting for a taxi when two females approached her, accusing her of matching a description. One of the females tackled her to the ground, causing her head to hit the pavement. Ashley said the larger female held her down while the other female repeatedly kicked her. When Officer King asked if she recognized the women, Ashley insisted she did not and believed it was a case of mistaken identity. When the police first arrived at Antoinetta and Daniel's apartment, they questioned both Antoinetta and Janine, as captured on police body cam footage.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fine.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance. I've been with her for 5 years.
Okay.
We moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
Antoinetta provided a completely different version of events, failing to disclose that she had lured Ashley to the apartment using Daniel's phone. Daniel claimed he was unaware that Antoinetta had used his phone to lure Ashley to the apartment. He told officers he woke up to the sound of yelling and tried to intervene by returning Ashley's phone after the altercation. He also revealed that, while he was in a relationship with Antoinetta, he was no longer interested in her, stating their relationship had been deteriorating for some time. A few hours later, Ashley was airlifted to Northside Gwinnett Hospital for emergency surgery, but the damage was too extensive. She died at the hospital, leaving her family and friends in shock and devastation. When the police were informed of Ashley's death, Gwinnett County Police made their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex looking for Antoinetta and Janine.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey, I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it.
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure, okay. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression and I'm just going through a lot right now. And, you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah, so I came
Are you
here,
the sister? His
yeah,
sister? Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both women were asked to come to the station, where they were placed in separate interview rooms for questioning. When questioned by the police, Antoinetta immediately invoked her right to an attorney, offering no further comments. Janine, however, had plenty to say during her interview. She laughed and giggled throughout, seemingly unbothered despite being fully aware that Ashley had died after the brutal attack. At one point, Janine even remarked that she had been in several fights before, but had never heard anyone, referring to Ashley, talk back while losing.
I never, out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight, like, while you're getting beat up, talking. I never met somebody that ever.
What was she saying?
She was just, you know, talking, oh, that doesn't want you, that's why he's not loving me, just like that, throwing it out in the air. And then, like, it was just such a weird fight. Like, she was just like, kept on talking. Then she was like, aren't you his sister? And it was just laughing all types. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
Her casual demeanor quickly changed when the detective informed her that she was being charged with aggravated battery, robbery, and felony murder.
Robbery? Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, she got her phone back. I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Okay.
He had a phone today. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too
deep.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
When the police later informed Daniel of Ashley's death, he became hysterical. An emotional reaction captured on police body cam.
Is she hurt?
Oh, I see it.
Like real bad?
So
Honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing
No,
with me.
shut.
Please stop playing with me.
Sit down,
bro. Please
sit down,
stop
sit
playing
down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit
playing
down,
with
sit
me.
down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man. I can't be-
Breathe.
Oh,
Look at me. Breathe.
always. I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
The autopsy confirmed Ashley's death was a homicide caused by blunt force trauma. The medical examiner described her injuries as catastrophic, noting that they were consistent with extreme physical abuse and that this type of injury is typically seen in severe car crashes. Both Antoinetta and Janine were arrested and charged with aggravated battery, robbery, and felony murder. Faced with overwhelming evidence, including text messages, video recordings, and witness statements, they accepted plea deals. Each received a 20-year prison sentence for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force. Their release date is set for 2042. For Ashley's loved ones, the sentences provided little comfort. Julian, devastated by the loss of his longtime partner, struggled to make sense of the violence, describing her as a loving mother and a kind person who didn't deserve this. Even in the years following her conviction, Janine has shown little remorse. Recently, she posted a smug TikTok video from prison, a clear violation of prison rules. In the video, she stated, "Free us." The video only served to amplify the public's outrage over her role in Ashley's death. Ashley Bocanegra's death left an indelible void in the lives of those who loved her. Her 7-year-old son now faces a future without his mother, and Julian must grapple with the weight of her loss. The actions of Antoinetta and Janine not only ended Ashley's life, but shattered their own families as well. Antoinetta's children will grow up without their mother, and Janine will spend her formative years behind bars. Our deepest condolences go out to Ashley's family, her son, and everyone who knew and loved her. May her memory live on as a reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked anger and jealousy. What are your thoughts on this tragic case? Could this devastating outcome have been avoided? And what does it say about the lengths people will go when driven by jealousy and loyalty? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching True Crime Files Edition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.